gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Let the Ravens and Broncos play each other in real life.
It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
No!
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Flacco. And he's got Hireman. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Flacco will take to the air again. Screen pass to Lindsay. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. 8 yards
that boy's flat running up that
bit. The result is a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Flacco. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down in that attempt?
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive.
What the fuck?
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
I don't got no creative fighter.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing
I just
guys
be playing
doing their
online
job,
heavier.
and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends.
I just be playing online. That's where the competition
All
at.
they want to do is catch
Oh
passes
my
on a
God,
big
get his
big-time
ass.
running play and create extra space. You've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Crunch time, defense. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Buying time to his left. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Jackson on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
2-minute warning,
2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing on 1st down.
Get it in.
Jackson steps away to his left.
Oh my God, that's the second time, yo.
Almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield.
Y'all keep leaving this nigga open.
Ravens touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go.
The man flat already show out.
Flacco.
Fuck, yo!
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
Yo, oh my God.
Shop at the 40-yard line.
Go turn.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
No. Jesus.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Throwing now is Jackson.
Get his ass. Oh, he's falling. He's falling. Get the fucking ball. Let's go. Oh, my God.
Back to the 22.
Well, that's a down and distance coach is always talking about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's third and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back.
Yeah, Flacco went back, not choke this bitch twice.
Extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
5 yards on the catch.
Yo, when he kicked that motherfucking ball, yo, I was scared, man.
Drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. Able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances.
Come on,
going downfield to catch the ball. They've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
I'm geeking. Oh, he caught it! They fucked it all up there! What? Oh, I thought he didn't score. I was like, what the fuck?
Emmanuel Sanders in the final minute, and the Broncos
I just got hella lucky, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
tie in the football game. A very important extra point there, up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh!
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
We ain't letting this nigga Lamar get no more shit, man. You gotta throw it now.
They go play action now. Jackson being chased out left.
Let's go!
Intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
Let's go! Good game, bro.
And it'll be all smiles on Blake Street tonight.
You ready,
the
Art?
Broncos have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kick.